some sleep. It's night, unless the stuff will go on anyway. Oh yeah, let's put away some stuff then. Oh yeah, we can hand in the bounty too. So I don't get rid of them. One year ago, a marauder band led by Captain Plum landed at Enderal's coast and raided Icebreak Station. In the fight, all workers of the station, Captain Plum died. Rumor has it that Captain Plum has risen as a revenant and is on the way to his ship. There are 380 Enderalian pennies issued for his death. Sure, why not? Kill Captain Plum again. Seems like going for Dark Valley should be fine for us, and this... we should probably be able to do these things here. But that one is in Frostcliff, that's probably... that probably supposed to be for, yeah, the assassination quest. Okay.
Come with me.
Go ahead.
As you wish.
Why do we have to go up these stairs and not the other ones?
There. Climb the stairs. Go to the statue and speak with the Grand Master. No idle talking, no stupid gazing, right? Very well. The entire 3rd and 4th sigils are gathered in there, so show some respect. And now, walk blessed, brother.
Wee-hee! Wee-hee!
It is time. Come forward, Prophet. what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration. You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good. This man, like Novice Sakarish, has shown this readiness. He is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility. But instead of running from this responsibility, he faced it and found us. Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old grandpa, no, this is the day when old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect by sword and mind the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to keepers of the first sigil. Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death.
May your light guide me.
Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength. Go and get your armor at the temple's forge. After that, meet me in the Emporium. There's news.
What are these sigils?
Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil, and over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the Truchessa and the Grandmaster, me.
Get down.
Walk blessed.
Blessed and the wise one, rank 4. Let's see. Oops. Increasing your primary fight skills permanently by 4.
Walk blessed.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
You're the one they call the Prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial, I guess.
I guess so. But it is nighttime, so this won't work. So I think we are gonna have to come back.
As if they'd ever listen to me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I could do a break-in, but you know. Let's go and sleep. Go to our own house.
So many strange faces. Well, isn't it nice?
Monsieur?
Man cave. Oh, let's make sure stuff is open. I run around for half an hour. Or 2 minutes. Boot.
You're a foreigner, aren't you?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Grandmaster said I can get my armor here?
Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You certainly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
Why don't you have leather? God damn it, it's like none of it. God damn it. Let's check and see what mail is.
Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it. What?
Let me see here now. Maybe mail is fine. Or is it city guard stuff? Okay, so mail was the correct choice then. It is. Okay, so we have it. I guess we can store it in case we need it.
Less.
Yeah, let's see what else do we have.
Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
We don't? Ooh. bow I have right now. What does it do? Bow already does 30. God damn it. Oh, the only interesting one. Let's see here then. Yeah, what do I really need right now? I need field lock picking. Oh wait, let's pick this first. Okay, so marksman is done. I need 4 one-handed.
Blessed. Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
And only has one? What the heck, man? That was disappointing.
Walk blessed.
Prophet? You know how these bureaucrats are, but they will do it.
Very good. Thanks for your efforts, my friend.
Don't mention it. I just hope you know what you're doing. You know, many see the course the Order has taken since you came back as disquieting. Narazul's mages in the temple, an outlander as a keeper. It's a lot to take in.
I know, Jorik. But someone has to deal with the threat. And if we don't, no one will.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Yes, it makes sense.
Prophet, did you find your way around?
I guess so, yes.
Good. It is important that you get adjusted to this place. It will be the base of all operations to come. Right now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle. All we have are fragments, but we will change that. There are 2 trails we have found. I want you to go after both of them.
Which ones?
The first one has to do with the stone fragments from old Rashengrad. Pegast has not yet told you, but all of them together form a so-called sigil stone, which we urgently need. The Arcanists have already put it together, but we still lack a part of the ritual to activate it. And for that, we need the memory of a dead person. The second trail revolves around a discovery we made in the Heartland. It could be a significant, if not the only prospect we have in this fight. Where do you want to start?
Oh, let's go with the forest first then. Discovery you made in the forest. What's it about?
I'll make it short. We assume that in the last cycle, the Pyrians worked on a machine which they hoped would save them from the cleansing. An old artifact which they tried to put back together.
A machine? How can a machine help us against the cleansing?
Well, we do know that the cycle is not an ordinary threat. It functions in a way we have not even come close to comprehending, almost like a cosmic force. This makes it naive to believe one could face this threat like a foe made of flesh and blood. Maybe, however, this machine can. As I said, the Pyrians didn't invent this machine. They merely reconstructed it from old plans they found somewhere. And if they thought this idea was worth pursuing, we should at least look into it. Pegast found an old ruin named Old Dothelgrad, which seemed to be some kind of laboratory of the Dilgar, one of the ruling castes in the Pyrian era. She assumes that we might find hints about this machine there, or maybe even a prototype. I want you to help her in any way possible. Maybe your gift can reveal things normal eyes can't see.
What is the difference between the Dilgar and the Ishyan?
They were the two different castes who ruled the Pyrian realm. Officially, they were servants of the highest being, the deity all of Pyria worshipped, but everyone knew that it was the castes who had the power. And while the Ishyan valued tradition, the Dilgar valued progress, which, as you can imagine, led to differences between the two, to say the least. They were the lightborn of the Pyrian era, you could say.
What leads you to believe that this machine, whatever it is, might actually help us? It didn't save the Pyrians.
Yes, because they never had a chance to finish it. The Pyrian realm was in a constant state of war shortly before the cleansing, just like Vin has been for the past few years. And even if the machine does not work, any knowledge we can get from their struggle against the cycle is crucial.
Alright then, how can I get to this ruin, old Dofulgrad?
It's in a remote section of the Heartland. Keeper Sakaresh will accompany you there and show you the way. Good luck.
Choose X. Oh. Hello. Alia?
There you are. The Grandmaster already briefed me on our mission. Shall we go?
Yeah, but there's one thing I want to ask you. Is there a reason why the Grandmaster is sending the two of us on this mission?
Why do you ask? Does it bother you?
No, it's just we are both new to the Order, and this mission seems like a big responsibility.
Yes, that's true. To answer your question, I don't know. I assume I am accompanying you because we both did the trial together, but as to why you are assigned to such a crucial mission is beyond me. It seems the Grandmaster really does believe in your role as a prophet, whatever that may mean. But anyway, I suggest we save these questions for later. For now, let's focus on the task at hand.
Let's go then. Do you know the way?
Yes, the ruin isn't far from here. Just meet me at the Myrids Tower in the Northern Heartland. I will wait for you there once I finish my preparations.
Okay. Back to that tower again, huh? Okay. We are gonna do a few things. We're gonna sell off and make some money. It's
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. Rumors circulate. Rumors about...
So let's see. We are gonna put away. City guard stuff. Put on. Thank you.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to.
Oh, if we can put away that.
If it's cloud and fish, you
Come
see,
on, you can
come
do it.
take a good long peek.
How many more was it I needed? 3 more one-handed.
Come to your Rento Shamgas and buy fish. Only the best.
I wonder is
Hammers, daggers, swords.
but you're not the one that's
best
the
from
vendor.
the Chilean archipelago to this beautiful country. Let me know when something catches your interest. Looking for steel? Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Okay, let's see. Those. That, those. That. Let's buy some books, hopefully here. One-handed. What did I say? I needed 3, right?
Come again.
It wasn't totally lost. Let's. 1, 2. Okay, so we should go back and train our memory point. Okay, so Lapine is 47. I need my handcraft up.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Do you sell handcrafts? You do. Buy all. $13. And then we sell that 1. Do I need to keep this one? No. I need better daggers. There's like no point using these because they are so. Let's see, that one is too low for us. We don't have that, we don't have that. The master level books are gonna be costly though. Okay, let's see here. We got a lot of crap here. just to make sure I don't take the city guard ones. Take everything and that one we want. That wasn't that heavy.
Just how it.
Okay, so we have a few vendors we need to go to.
Looking for everything for the path abiding soldier.
And there. Nemesis. Okay. Now we need to go. I don't know if she will have any money though. Let's see.
Greetings. Sure, take a look.
Nope.
Walk blessed.
Go to a noble chorus then. That's a good question.
Oh my, now who is this? To see you here fills me with bliss.
That's the only time I don't like to go here, it's her.
Search for magical disguise. Well, you can. I've seen this face, so yes, hooray! My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
Oh, that was her money. Sell off some more stuff.
My friend, certainly. Just take your time.
Hmm. Hmm.
Take care.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Okay. Let's get to.
Yes? So many strange faces. Well, isn't it?
Your tower. Fly over.
Massa? Walk blessed, Fred. Sure. Where to?
Oh. Northern one, right?
Sure. Where to?
Here we go. Off we go. Okay. Let's go.
Here you are. Here. I got us a map from the Archmagister. Do you see that? We're here, and back there is the ruin where we'll meet Pegast. So I'd say, let's go. You lead the way. I'll cover your back.
Hmm. Update an update for me. The heck? Oh, it's that one now. Been there before.
It's so quiet here. Before this whole mess with the Red Madness and the bandits started, these roads were crowded with travelers, hunters, and traveling merchants. It's strange to see it like this, really.
It can be because I've been going here already and killing everything. So let's see. So Kind of weird that I don't get a marker on that one. Yeah, look at teddy bear. Hot shots.
Look, over there. That must be the ruin.
Been here before, but I couldn't do anything, so I was like, Now that big fat rock that was in the way is gone. I assume. Oh, God. Go. Hey, stop pushing me. God damn it. Colors in games, man. Ugh. Get out of my way, woman.
Doesn't sound good.
You? Out of all the goddamn people in this goddamn land, you are the last person I expected to see here.
Well, Grandmaster couldn't wait to send me on a mission once I had passed this trial.
Well, congratulations. Though I don't have the slightest idea what good getting wasted on weird droge can possibly do.
Nightshade elixir isn't just some weird droga. It's a centuries-old recipe that was already being used by the first vassals. Maybe you should have known that before judging our traditions.
Well, now I do. And just who exactly are you?
Kalia Sakaresh, keeper of the first sigil. I was exalted together with the one you call the Prophet.
Sakaresh? You're the girl from the village.
Maybe. Have you heard of me?
Well, there are some interesting rumors revolving around you. Let's put it that way. But who am I to complain? 2 keepers are certainly better than those idiots from the guard. Actually, you've come at just the right time. You'll be surprised, but I've found myself in almost exactly the same trouble as in Alt-Rashengrad. Seems I have a knack for that kind of shit.
Another mercenary attack?
Almost. This time it was bandits. They ran in here about 2 hours ago and charged through us like we were bloody beginners.
That's bad. Where are the bandits now?
Well, that's the problem. Do you see that hallway over there? It leads down into the ruin. And now, guess what those fuckers did? They dashed right into it, and somehow succeeded in accidentally activating some kind of mechanism that locks down the whole passage. Now, anyone who gets too close to it gets roasted like a chicken. So now we can't go down, and they can't come up.
And I guess the machine Renfield told me about is down there, right?
We believe so, yes. That is what makes the whole thing so annoying.
And this mechanism can't be deactivated somehow?
Somehow, yes, but would you place the button to deactivate the trap right next to the door it's supposed to protect? We need to find another way down. But at least we've got a clue. Some kind of hidden entrance. We're still stuck getting it open, though. Come, I'll show you. Who knows? Maybe you'll see something in the past that might help us.
Maybe.
Here we go. And before you ask, our dead buddy on the platform was already there when we got here. No idea what's keeping his body from decaying. It looks like some kind of magic to me. So I'd say just take a look around. I'm sure the bells have something to do with the riddle.
So we need to hit them in a certain order then, huh?
Are you alright? You look pale.
Yeah, I just had another one of those visions.
You did? Then this mage woman was right. What did you...
How was I right? How was I right?
Did I actually have another vision? I think I know how we can get this mechanism running.
Seriously? By the prophet's ass, that's convenient.
I like to say prophet's ass a lot.
But who am I to complain? So, what's the deal with those bells?
Yeah, they'll be struck in a certain order, but let me give it a try.
Be my guest. Just make sure that you don't accidentally collapse this place, okay?
Yes, that must be it. That sounded right. Yes, that must be it. Yes, that must be it. Yes, that's it. Now will we... Oh, blazes.
Look at my shield. No, I put away my shield. Oh my. Good job, Jim.
Huh?
Hello, warrior princess.
Huh?
Then we go, I guess. That means I sold my shield, I think. Almost got into a fight, huh? Do 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 do. Well, there's a lot of weirdos in the world, so. Have you gotten any time to play, or? No. Wash is probably not that easy, he has to clean everything up, you know? Excuse me. It is. We're gonna can you do? Nuke the whole neighborhood? From what I've seen, but I don't know if that is true though, that most of the problem is just... It's this guy who cycles around in LA. And it's just horrible to see, you know, how many homeless and people just using drugs. And it's like a whole neighborhood that's like just devastated like that. Sad to see. I don't know how it is in New York. Yeah, you kind of have those little split up in neighborhoods in New York, don't you? Different nationalities, pretty much. Is another crime in the US to do that? No, it isn't. I think it should be. In countries. I think that is... that's not freedom of speech. Oh god, that is something I'm getting tired of. How people, you know, with this freedom of speech that it makes you, allows you to do so many stupid things. It's like I'm supposed to go on. There you have even more mixed, if anything. Well, in Miami at least. I don't know how it is in New Orleans. I have no idea.
That's just bullshit. I told her not to fall for it.
No matter how many there are, Croco's people will wipe them out. Straight and swift like the wind.
That's just bullshit. I told her not to fall for it.
Doing the main quest, this in our shadows at the moment. Oh no, not that one. Deus Ex Machina, I mean. I turn into a keeper and doing the first quest for after that. Oh, the trial mission? Yeah. He was okay. At least we got rid of that annoying one. I've already been in that wood series, so for me it was not a problem. He had a little bit of issue with his wife.
There we go. That trick has yet to disappoint me. So what do you say now, you piece of shit? I'll make you pay for what you... Well, that's just great. The fucker brought his bitch with him.
Put down your weapon. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, is that so?
All of your men are dead. And even if you manage to get past us, there are dozens of guards further up. So put down your weapon, or you will regret it.
Such determination. All right, then. Die!
As you wish.
He's a wicked one. I love it. Yeah. Wow. Can I marry her now in the game?
Are you all right?
Okay. What the heck was that?
It's nothing. Did he hurt you? Can you walk?
You didn't answer my question. What in blazes did just happen? Your eyes, the mist, you were different.
What is this, an interrogation? As I see it, I just saved your damn life. So why don't you do me a favor and keep the questions to yourself? I'm sorry, it's too much right now. We'll talk about it once we get back to the temple. Now, come on, we should push forward. I fell, thank Malphus, into a thicket farther down the ruin. It was some kind of machine room, at least that's what it looked like to me. And luckily enough, that's also how the traps in the entrance are being controlled. I tried to deactivate them. We'll see if it worked. Anyway, do you see the camp down there? We should take a look at it.
Well, she had some issues, that's for sure. Oh, hey, money.
Gold. And I doubt it's the fruit of his labor. So that's what this was all about? They fled here to protect their loot? We should bring this to the Order. Maybe we can find out who they stole it from.
Yeah, I took out my money. I want them.
Stay right there. Who are you?
I'm not one of them. Please don't hurt me. Oh, by the righteous path. What did I get myself into?
You're not one of the bandits, then who are you?
Alice Summerstone. I'm just a simple man, a farmer by me path. I have 2 daughters, me woman and a little farm girl just a few miles from Ark. Maybe you know one of me girls. She sells her bread at the market, Mondas de Freiras.
The skinny one with the blonde hair?
Yes, exactly. That's her. My little Serta.
Well, explain yourself. Why are you here?
Aye, of course. Do you know who Landlord Borek is?
He's one of the most influential landlords of the Farmer's Coast. Both the Guard and the Order get their food from his lands. What does he have to do with this?
Everything. He's a pathless bastard. And all of this is his fault. I swear it by me name.
Why?
Because he's a criminal, that's why. Believe me, I know how that sounds. But it's the truth. You have to believe me. The tolls he collects from his tenants are so high that we hardly have anything left to eat. And those who don't pay get beaten up by his lackeys. But that's not all of it. He also knows the Relata.
Ah, the Relata they called from down the city?
Aye, who else? They believe themselves above Malphas, above the Holy Path. And they are powerful. Which is also why no one does anything about them.
And let me guess, this gold belongs to Borek, and you hope that his supposed cruelty justifies your theft?
No, this money isn't his. I had debts. It all started 3 years ago, when we had a very bad harvest, and I couldn't pay me toll for the first time. Borek gave me a loan, but he said that I'd have to pay interest next time. Well, I think you can figure out the rest.
You got into more and more debt, and you were looking for a way to pay everything at once.
Aye. I knew from a friend that there was this man in the Undercity, this Carrick. And he said that he and his men might be willing to help me, if they would get money from it. Apparently they even had a sense of honor and path-abidingness, if you can call it that.
You made a bargain with them, but whose pennies are those?
They're from a traveling merchant. We ambushed him, and you know what we did. But I swear by me name we didn't hurt him. When we had the money, all Sunfire started breaking loose. Some kind of woman appeared, all veiled and dressed in black. And in the wink of an eye, she killed 2 of Carrick's men. We tried to fight her at first, but then we ran for it. Well, and ended up in this ruin.
You realize that Carrick's men killed 3 guards from Ark, so much for bandits with honor.
I know. I was there. Carrick was so mad about all that happened with this witch woman, you know? I think he just wanted to get his men to safety. But still, you're right. I was a fool to trust him, and I regret what I did.
A veiled woman with dark robes and a low voice?
She didn't speak much, but yes, she had dark robes. And she was different. Unholy. Sorry, I don't know how to describe her any better.
Now you expect me to turn you loose with the money, right? To save your farm?
Me farm and me family, aye. Please, it's the right thing to do. If I don't have the money by the next turn of the moon, Boric and his lackeys will change their tune. And I know what that means.
What do you think, Hannah?
It's a tough call. I can understand his motivation, but that doesn't change the consequence of his actions. If we let him run, we legitimize his crime, so to speak. You should justify your crime before the tribunal. Explain to them what Boric did, and they might judge you lightly.
Judge lightly? You don't really believe that, do you? They don't care about the why, and even if they do, it doesn't change a damn thing about the fact that me family is lost without this money.
Maybe, but it doesn't change that you're at least partially responsible for what happened here. But it's your call.
Alright, take the money. At least all these people didn't die in vain this way.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. I will not forget this. Forgive me, I have to get out of here before anyone else arrives. Walk blessed, my friend.
By the prophet's ass, you really got them all. You don't stop surprising me, that's for sure. And neither do you, Keeper Sakaresh. Thanks for deactivating the traps up there. I suppose you know about the skinny man who dashed past us up there? We were thinking about stopping him, but he didn't look like one of the bandits.
Yes, he got caught up in the whole thing. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. Well, if you say so. Alright then. I'd say if this machine is somewhere in this ruin, it's here. I suggest you two take a look around. We'll cover your back in the meantime.
Well, I got my money. Workshop.
I suppose we found our machine. At least, what's left of it. Do you feel anything, Saira? With your gift, I mean.
Nothing. No. But this thing looks familiar somehow. Let's take a look around.
Agreed. Maybe we can even take some small parts of it with us right now. The Order will transport the rest to Ark by Myrad.
Find the first and second and third and fifth.
It didn't rust at all, despite all the time it's been here.
Log in there. God damn it.
Correct. Nothing else possesses that much raw, magical power.
It's called Without the Dawn. It's not. It doesn't come out until the 19th. It's a short one. It's just an hour long. He made a. It's the same guy who done the Distraint series. Just in his Discord and chat with him and stuff like that. So I got a key from him today.
In a way we have not even come close
game.
to comprehending, like a cosmic force.
Yeah, so I think about, at 11 p.m. my local time. That's like 42 minutes ago. I will start it and play it. What if there's something in the one? Nope. Missing a path somewhere. The dead end. Yeah. Here we go.
All this energy, it's useless without the Numinos.
Yes? Found something?
Good old parchments. What about these parchments?
They look useful. Let's take them to the Chronicum.
There's a dynamo. This looks useful, whatever it is.
Yes? Yes, you're right. How is it possible that it moves all by itself? Let's take it with us.
The crystal canister. Look what I found. Does this seem useful?
Let me see. Yes, it does indeed. Seems to be some kind of energy storage, but it's empty.
I think that's all we need for now. Let the water take the rest.
Yes, I think you're right. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. Let's go talk to Pegast.
Now that was quick. So, what did you find?
You're right, there is a machine back there. At least there was once. The years have taken their toll on it.
Well, that's not much of a surprise considering how long it was down here. And as long as we can reconstruct it, that's alright. I sent some of my men back to Ark. We'll request a caravan to get all the parts back to the temple and see what we can do from there. Let's just hope it really will help us against this cleansing, whatever it is. As much as I admire Pyrean technology, I don't like the idea of putting our lives in the hands of it.
Show the shadow the old parchments. We found this near the machine. Maybe this can give us a little insight into what it really is.
Let me see. Interesting. Truly interesting.
What?
Seems that this machine was only some kind of prototype. The real one the Pyreans were working on must be somewhere else. Plus, there's also a name for it. The Pyreans called it the Beacon.
That's poetic.
Indeed. Well then, it seems like you and your visions have once again saved the day, Prophet. There's a lot for us to do now. If you've taken care of your business here, I suggest you head back to Ark and report to old Aranthiel.
What do you think, Sagira? Do you want to leave now or stay a little longer?
Well, let's go.
Good. There you are. Pegast's mages have already told the Grandmaster about our find, and they're waiting for us in the Emporium. Let's go.
All that I am saying is that there are more efficient ways to battle this red madness. And heathen machines atop the Sun Temple are the last thing that will calm the townsfolk.
Maybe. But if this heathen machine is what the Pyreans used to combat the cycle, I want it near. Even if it turns out to be useless, only a fool turns down a chance. Sharim, how long will the reconstruction take?
Well, that depends on how many Pyrean mechanics you have on hand that can help us decipher these plans. Just think for once, Aranthiel. How are we supposed to give you an estimation if we don't even know what the finished machine is supposed to look like?
We will get to work right away, Grandmaster. But in any case, we're going to need a lot of steel and Pyrean crystals.
You will get them. Now get to work. You did excellent work. We will reconstruct this machine, no matter the price. Here, this will reward you for your effort. That still leaves the sigil stone.
Right, you mentioned that stone before. What's it for?
It's simple. I've told you that the Pyreans knew about the cycle, and that they too battled it before they vanished. The sigil stone was a magical defense they created to protect themselves from the red madness.
Check how?
Through small fragments that segregate once a certain ritual is performed on it. Wear one of these fragments and it will serve you like a shield for your spirit. The stone won't produce enough for all citizens of Ark, but enough for all of us keepers and the guard. The problem is that we lack knowledge about this ritual, and those who have it have been dead for millennia.
That's why we need the memory of a dead person.
Correct.
Like, okay, we're just gonna save us and the
discovery
guard.
which is
Okay.
exhibited in the Chronicum. The frozen corpse of a Pyrean, which a fisherman found adrift in the Northern Sea some years ago.
We have to, what, somehow access his memories?
Yes, the ice prevented his body from decaying. But go to the Chronicum and speak to Archmagister Maragil. He will be able to explain it better than I can.
Oh boy. What the heck is she going on? Do do do. Where is she at now? Okay. Yep, let's go and have a little chat with this fella.
Brother, walk black.
How are things?
Yes.
Greetings.
Yes,
Okay,
the
That's what they are?
This machine really is a science in itself.
How's that?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
So what's so spectacular about this? To me, our pal here looks like your average crypt corpse.
Well, he isn't. Do you see this marking on his forehead? That's a symbol of the Ashian, one of the two priest castes who reigned over the Pyrean Empire like the Lightborn did over Vin. He was no high priest, but more than an acolyte. Let's just hope he participated in the manufacture of the sigil stone back in the Pyrean era.
Well, hoping can't hurt. But look, we have company.
Dalvarek, Archmagister, how's the situation?
Walk blessed, Grandmaster. We're fine. Everything is ready. So this is him?
Yes, this is the Prophet.
Interesting. Truly interesting. I imagined you to be different. I'm Lexiel Merigil, Archmagister of the Holy Order. Pleased to make your acquaintance. So, where do we start? Has the Grandmaster already informed you of the goal of this mission?
He is supposed to somehow get a memory from this dead Pyrian because he knows the missing words for the rituals.
Correct. Now you're wondering, how will this be possible? This is where the word of the dead comes into play. An old relic we'll need to find.
The word of the dead? I thought that was a legend.
No, it exists. And we also know where. Just so you understand, the word of the dead is an artifact that allows entering a deceased person's mind to relive his last memories as if they were your own.
And you want to do just that with our frozen pal here. This is the grand plan, right?
Right. You'll need to locate the word of the dead, teleport the Pyrean's body to you, and then enter his thoughts. And there you'll have to look for the words of the ritual.
Assuming I somehow get into these memories, what exactly do I need to look for?
Well, we only lack the last words of this ritual. What you have to look for is an ornamental scroll, which looks just like the one on the drawing I'll give you in a moment. All you have to do is remember the glyphs and the scroll, then write them down once you're back in the waking world.
How am I supposed to find my way around in his memory? I don't speak Pyrian.
That's right, but the priest himself did. And according to the legend, this should allow you to understand.
What does this ritual need words? Magic I know of is rather silent.
True, but we're talking about a different form of magic. It works similarly to the forbidden school of entropy.
Alright then, so where can I find this word of the dead?
Well, this is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's west that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that the word of the dead is in his possession.
Hang on. Are you talking about this odd fellow with the puppets? The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
So we will have to travel to his manor and somehow take the artifact from him.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it, use it on the Pyrean, and then leave. You will travel to the manor with Dalvarek, wait for nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the aged man as a fellow collector of artifacts. Then you will offer him this brooch, and if all goes well, he will offer you a quarter for the night to negotiate in the morning. Then it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room, look for the word of the dead, and teleport the Pyrean to you.
And what do we do if something goes wrong?
Then you'll flee. There must be no violence,
Aww.
no matter what happens.
And how exactly am I supposed to use this word of the dead on the Pyrian?
Archmagister?
Yes, well, that is a good point. We don't know, because we don't even know what the artifact looks like. But how goes the saying? The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
We'll manage somehow. And And even if we don't, it definitely sounds like an adventure.
It's a great responsibility, be aware of that. But I have faith in both of you. Now get going as soon as you can. This mission will be fruitful. I can feel it.
And there they go.
So, shall we go?
Yep, just meet me at the Myritz Tower at the Western Cliff. I'll go grab my stuff now.
So, now we're gonna go to... Oh, so that's the manor we need to get to. Okay, so that's why I couldn't get in there before. Damn it, game, stop yawning.
Huh?
All these people yawning makes me want to yawn.
Prophet? Can't bloody believe it.
Dark already? Time really does fly by.
Yeah, what time is it? Late, isn't it?
From the aged
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
Where am I on handcraft? 50.
Blessed. Sure. You'll have to pay
We
normally,
need
though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
And those.
Walk blessed.
So, you actually made it, Prodigy. Congratulations. Even though I'm not sure everyone is...
Oh yeah, I bought a house in the game, by the way. 4 years. I won it for 6K. Had money over some. Or money to waste.
Knife, certainly. Just take your time. Take care.
Let's see.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? You couldn't have picked a better time to come to Enderal. Recently, the Order has started to let happen.
Oh my, now who? I've seen this face, so yes, hooray!
Let's
My
see if you
wares
have
it
some
is
money.
you want
No,
to
you
see.
don't.
I
Damn it. Stop being poor. I need more money.
Walk blessed.
Can I get in town?
Hear my words, O path-mighty people of this holy city.
I've got just what
Yeah? What do you want?
Hungry for
Nothing. I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Um. God damn it, all these, so long.
Greetings. Sure.
Money and
Walk blessed.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
damn it.
Walk blessed.
Men, that's just how they are.
Walk blessed.
Evening.
Ah.
Move along.
Huh?
Walk. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
Let's see. Good type. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Walk.
Some people take so long time to regain some money, and some are like the next day, and some takes like several days before they have anything.
Uh-huh.
Morales blessings, my friend.
Let's see. Where is she at then? Barracks.
My sir.
Walk Blessed, can I help you?
Not really. I asked him to talk.
That's convenient, actually. I think I still owe you an explanation.
About old Doppelgrad, I take it?
Well,
yes, but let's talk somewhere else. Come on.
It certainly is.
Okay.
So, sorry for all the secrecy. I just didn't want anyone else to listen in.
I understand that. So, what did you want to discuss?
Well, that moment when I neutralized the leader of the bandits in Old Dothelgrad. I'm sure you noticed that I was different then.
That's one way to put it. You seemed upset.
Upset? You choose your words carefully, Saira. I appreciate that. I'll make this quick. There is something about me that you don't know. That no one knows, actually. Do you remember what I told you in the curarium about the destroyed village? Well, I wasn't entirely honest with you.
Uh-huh. So you do know what actually happened?
Not all of it, no, and it's true that I don't know how I ended up there. But I remembered something just before I regained consciousness. Some kind of vague memory. A feeling coupled with an image.
A feeling? What exactly do you mean by that?
It's hard to describe because it didn't last very long, but I saw myself, but I was somehow above the rooftops, as if I flew. Below me, I saw all the chaos, the dead, the fire, the devastated houses, and I somehow felt hot, but from inside, as if my blood was boiling. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm sorry, but I don't know how to describe it better than that.
So that was what, a memory? Something that really happened? I'm not sure I'm following.
It was something that actually happened, I'm sure of it. But the memory, it was somehow blurred. Like a dream, but a very vivid one.
What happened then?
Nothing. I woke up, and from there things happened just as I've already told you. But that's not really what I'm trying to get at. In that memory, when I saw all those dead bodies and all that destruction, I felt satisfaction, pleasure. As if all that suffering, all that pain was the most exhilarating thing I'd ever seen.
Not sure I can follow. What are you trying to tell me?
Well, I didn't know what to make of that memory myself for quite a long time. But then, things happened that made me understand. There is something inside my head, Saira. Some kind of second soul, an entity. Most of the time it sleeps, but there are situations in which it wakes up. Mostly when something atrocious happens or has happened. Blood, pain, death. Whenever I'm confronted with these kinds of things, it tries to... I don't know how to put it. Tries to take control of me, and then things like Alt Cthulgrad happen. It's never managed to completely take me over, and it hasn't gotten as far as it did in Alt Cthulgrad for a long, long time now. But that memory from the village, I think that is what happens when I let myself go completely.
And I'm guessing this power you suddenly had when you killed the bandit comes from this entity inside you.
Yes, it is immense, Saira. I can feel it every time it is trying to take me over. I don't even want to think about what would happen if I were to give in completely.
In other words, you have some kind of demon inside you?
If that name seems fitting to you, then yes. But I think we both know these stories about ghosts taking over the living are just stories to scare the common folk. If it helps you, think of it as some kind of temptation. One that's just waiting for the moment when I am too weak to contain it.
A lot to take in.
I figure. Listen, what happened in Old Dothelgrad? I never should have let it come to that. But that moment when he charged me, the blood on his sword, I just couldn't contain it. And when I gave in, when I hacked him into pieces, I simply felt so thrilled.
You
complete.
Stabbed him a few times there.
I was naive to believe it would never get that far again. Naive and stupid. But do you see now? This is the reason why I train so hard. Why I always try to control my emotions, no matter what people do or say to me. This creature inside me, it's always on the hunt. And the only way I can keep it at bay is by controlling both my body and spirit 100%. Just one moment of carelessness. That's all it takes.
I see. Does the order know about this? The Magisters?
Only Master Tyrus, my foster father. He taught me how to contain it by controlling my thoughts. And he also advised me never to tell anyone about it, which I haven't. Until today.
Is there nothing you can do about this? No way to banish this monster?
No way that I know of, at least. Who should I ask? The apothecary? There are two ways that would go. Either they would ridicule me, or they would take me seriously and report my condition to the Order. Neither way helps me, and who knows what the Order would do if they found out. Especially as strained as the situation is right now.
But if violence provoked this thing, why are you with the military wing of the Order?
Well, what would be the alternative? Transcribe Pyrean books like the Magisters do all day? Or drop out entirely and pour hot water for the upper city's noblewomen? Look, Saira, as you already pointed out, there is a chance that this thing inside me is responsible for the massacre in the village. And if that's true, I definitely have a lot of repentance to do, don't you think? And even if it isn't, I want to change things, to make the world at least a little bit better. And yes, I do realize that this means a lot of hardship and hard work for me, but I'm not afraid of that. Do you know why? Because that's what's missing in this world. So many people just talk, and never act, because that would mean that they'd have to actually endure something for what they believe in.
Sorry if I offended you in any way. I'm just worried for you, that's all.
Yes, I know. Sorry, I shouldn't have gotten so emotional. I just wanted to clear this up. Anyway, the one thing I ask of you is to keep silent about what I've told you. It will never come to something like that again, I promise. I'd like some time by myself now. And thanks for listening.
Nothing more else came out of that though. Where the heck are we now? Ah, where it was. Do, do, do.
The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Huh? That's the armor.
We can go to 75. Okay. Don't use our memory points. Get the Master Thief. Go. No. Let's see. Actually, get that one. Do, do, do. Oops. And I should do this one since it's a low level one. So we need to get to yeah. It's called
Mr. Good evening. Sure, where to?
All this food I'm having that weighs so much. I have to start using it more. Oh. I'm carrying around these things. Aww.